Samanta Chakravalesu Atra Gacchantu Devata Saddhammang Munirajase Sunantu Sagga Mokkadang Dhammasavana Kalo Ayang Badanta Dhammasavana Kalo Ayang Badanta Dhammasavana Kalo Ayang Badanta Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa Kayena samvaro sadhu sadhu vacaya samvaro Manasa samvaro sadhu sadhu sabbattha samvutoti. Dear friends in Dhamma, so that's what a pleasurable moment to share some Dhamma factors with you. So this is this Dhamma talk I'm delivering, staying in Ottawa Theravada Buddhist Vihara and Cultural Center in Canada. So we are delivering Dhamma talk every Monday evening for your knowledge to achieve well understanding in Buddhism, so in Buddhist philosophy. So what are the benefits that we can gain from learning and from hearing in accordance with Buddhist teachings. So, and also we are discussing what are the content of Buddhist concepts. So we are discussing special sermons, which means in Pali, sutta. In Sanskrit, we call sutra. So I have delivered some sort of suttas as per the Buddhist teachings. So that was given by Buddha to time, someone who wanted to gain some questionable situation. So someone who wanted to get resolutions from the Buddha. So those types of occasional incidents included some sort of suttas, such as I have delivered, like example, I would say Mangala Sutta, Vasala Sutta, and also Parabhava Sutta, and also some special Dhamma stanzas in accordance with Dhammapada. So I have delivered special those areas mentioning content of those suttas and also those stanzas. So that is pleasurable and appreciation of the. So because not understanding or not studying about emotional factors. So I'm always trying to understand you to control your emotion side, because our in contemporary society, in the present situation in the world, so running up with technology, so there are so many technological war in current period, in present situation in the world, because that goes to human downsize because of increasing technology and science, but less emotions. So we can see lack of kindness, lack of compassionate, lack of loving kindness in the society. So people are running and following some sort of sensual, pleasurable that is what not too good for the human life. So as a human, as a Buddhist or whatever religion they are following, so they have to keep in mind to practice their soft skills like compassionate, like loving kindness, kindfulness. So we are introducing those factors in Buddhism in Pali language. So metta, which means loving kindness, and also karuna, which means compassionate, and also we can call mudita in equanimity, tranquility. So upekka mean equanimity. So those types of mental soft skill factors that people have to develop their mind to get well the society in peace. So that is what we are practicing as a philosophy in Buddhist field, in Buddhist religion. So I wanted to actually discuss about special Dhamma stanza in Dhammapada. Kayena samvaro sadhu, Vacaya samvaro sadhu, Manasa samvaro sadhu, sadhu sabbattha sanguto. So we can explain what is the meaning of that Dhamma stanza. So Kayena samvaro sadhu, which means restraint in body is good, and Vacaya samvaro sadhu, restraint in words is good. And next one is Manasa samvaro sadhu, so restraint in mind is good. And the final final sentence meaning is sadhu sabbattha sanguto, restraint in all senses are good. So that is what simply we can elaborate meaning of that Dhamma stanza. Kayena samvaro sadhu, sadhu vacaya samvaro, Manasa sanguto sadhu, sadhu sabbattha sanguto. So that Dhamma stanza is very significant and also important for the human life. So we can manage our faculties with learning and with hearing Buddhist guidance, Buddhist advices for our life. So we can change our life, we can motivate our life with studying, with practicing Buddhist teachings. So that is what the Buddha wanted to completely motivate human life into a good path. So Buddha wanted to change human life from negative to positive way. So as a authentic philosophy, Buddhism gave us there are variety of advices, variety of guidance to control our inner, like streamful intentions, streamful ideas, because there are so many uncountable intentions are arising to our mind without not knowing, without permission. So that is what it is not possible way to control our emotions. Sometimes the so many negative emotions coming to our mind, and also sometimes positive emotions arising to coming to our mind. So how can we active our positive emotions, and also how can we depress, how can we avoid our negative defilements? That is what, as a wise person, as a good person, have to practice, have to launch their ideas to the outside world. So in this stanza, the Buddha was explained actually, Kayena samvaro sadhu, restraint in body is good thing, because so we can see in the society some bad peoples are doing bad, devastating actions with using of their body. So there are five faculties in five senses, five faculties in body: eye, nose, mouth, tongue, and ears, and this patam long body. So people used to do, some people, not all of them, some people are used to these five faculties to practice bad, devastating actions. So that is not a good thing for the others. So as a human, we have to love ourselves at the first, and then we have to love others. We have to uh, express, we have to deliver our loving kindness thoughts for others. So the very important thing is that we have to keep in mind, so our intentions, our thoughts becomes the words, and also after that our words becomes our actions. So our actions becomes our path, so our destination. So if you want to, if you have to achieve good goal or good achievement, you have to change your at the first you have to change your behavior, and then you have to change your words, and also you have to change your intentions. So the at the very beginning, at the very beginning level of the destination is intentions, thoughts, ideas. So you have to change your ideas to achieve good goals. That is why the Buddha mentioned that Manasa sanguto sadhu, manasa samvaro sadhu, sadhu sabbattha samvaro. So as a human, they have good thinkable, they have good wise mind, they have good uh, mental capacity to think a variety of ways. So that is what, as knowledgeable people, as intelligent people, so you have to think different ways to achieve your goals. So there are variety of mind, variety of people. The world is completely variable. So that is why, so we are talking different words, we are behaving differently, and also all things are becoming different ways. So that is what we have to normally understand, get understand well, while we are living in the society. So Kayena samvaro sadhu. So while we are listening in news or reading newspapers, so we can see there are so many violence, so that have done by the people, so not by the animals. So we are not seeing, or we are not hearing violence or some burdensome actions from done by the animals, but by the people. So as a human beings, we have to all the way keep in practice good things. So in the Buddha advise us to not to kill others, not to steal others' stuff, others' goods, and also not to behave mis-sexual conducting. So those things human beings are used to do in their life. So because of less is strengthened of controlling their thoughts. So as a good people, they have to control their emotions with controlling with uh, delivering to outside their uh, thoughts like defilement thoughts like greediness and also like hatred and also uh, arrogance and also some sort of devastating thoughts they have to control not to come out. So that is what the Buddha highly mentioned in this stanza to do as a human being for the wellness of the society, so wellness of the world, wellness of the family situation. So that is what, as a positive philosophy in Buddhist teachings, uh, describing all those factors, human behavioral achievements in Buddhist teachings. So as a great philosopher, the Buddha wanted to change, Buddha wanted to motivate human mind, because at the very beginning of our human mind is completely empty. So without any uh, effort, there are so many defilement thoughts arising to our mind. So, but good, pessimistic, optimistic, uh, passive thoughts are very rarely arising to our mind. So, as human beings, we have to launch our pessimistic thoughts to outside world, not to optimistic thoughts, not to pessimistic intentions to the outside world. Because with using of fire we can do, there are two things mainly. The first one is we can fire and we can destroy others, and then the other one is we can cook some meals with using fires, right? The first one is not good one, but second one is best for the human life. That is same thing. So if we have enough intentions with full of uh, pessimistic and optimistic way, so we have to all the way try up to broadcast optimistic thoughts to the outside world. So that is very important to heal and also to control human dignity in the society. So the other factor is in this stanza, Kayena samvaro sadhu, sadhu vacaya samvaro. So which means while we are speaking with using of words, so we have to keep in mind to deliver only good, kindful words. But sometimes our mind is coming harsh, rush words. So all the way we have to keep in mind not to deliver those types of words. So as a great philosopher, as a great teacher, the Buddha actually delivered completely full of expressions in kindness thoughts, his own kindness thoughts delivered in very kindful way. So that's why we are all we have very preferable ideas to listen his own words. So what kindful ideas that was delivered by Buddha in very kindful emotions. So as a followers or as a listener of his own words, so we have to try to practice authentic, accurate, and also kindful words. Has a lot of benefits. So actually one word can change others' human life. One word can be change others' human life. That is what meritorious deeds the Lord Buddha explained all the way. You have the sharpen equipment or sharpen sword in this world is words. That's why we have to all the way control our words, control our expressions in a best way to get benefits. If you are talking, if you are giving others authentic words, they can feel it. They can feel it. Even animal can feel others' compassionable words. That is what we call empathy. So we can feel others' authenticity and others' kindfulness, others' mind with hearing of words. You have to all the way talk in authentic words. That is why the unique power or cosmic power give you to ability to talk. If you are talking unauthentic or unreliable words with others, sometimes your next life going to be deep. That is karmic circle. So Kayena Vacaya samvaro sadhu, that is what mean by Buddha. If we are communicating with others, we have to keep in our mind in mindfulness to communicate authentic, reliable, and compassionable words with others. The next one is very important thing, Manasa samvaro sadhu. The mind is the very important thing, or the mind is the central processing system of the human life. Mind is the main thing. So we can see some people who are disabled, but they are very famous in the world. Like example, Nick Vujitsu, so who was disabled, and also he had not actually both hands and also both legs. Even he couldn't able to walk or couldn't able to catch up something with using their his own way, with using his both arms and both legs. He would be able to deliver very authentic, very famous, very encouragement, positive words to the all throughout world. That is why he is very famous person in the world. So how important, how powerful our mind, that we can think like those people. So when we are thinking those people, so we can gain like example, how to create our mind in good powerful way. Mind is the forerunner. Mind is the is strengthened part in our life. So if you can change your mind, because our human life is not like a stone, not like a tree. So we can move, we can motivate, we have to live like water. You know, the very famous martial art person who lived in Asia, called Bruce Lee. So he was expressed one of the very famous quote is, we have to live like water, because the water can be flow anywhere in the empty places. So we have to think like those way. If you want to develop, or if you want to achieve your good future goals, you have to motivate, you have to dedicate something, you have to dedicate your uh, preferable things sometimes, because you have good achievement, you have good goals, you have to dedicate something in preferable uh, as you if you have. The other one is, if you have to plan. So the Buddha actually explained, the if you are not thinking, you are not developing. That's why you have to plan, you have to practice what you have planned. Without practicing, without if you have, you can experience, you can gain a lot of new things based on your plan. Sometimes your life plan would be not good one. Even if not good one that you have planned already, you can change your plan. So with creating new plans, you have to practice, you have to launch your plan to your life, and then you can easily achieve your goals without harming others. So that is what the Buddhist aims and Buddhist achievements, Buddhist guidance for the people. If you want to achieve something, that is same thing other people wanted to gain in their life. You have to help them to gain their dreams come true. And other way, we can fulfill our dreams without without harming others. So that is what I think. This very little Dhamma stanza shows us to practice our three senses: Kaya, which means body, and Vacha, words, and Mana, mind. Those three senses we have to use to good and optimistic way to achieve peaceful life in this life and also past life. So I'm going to end up today Dhamma sermon. So I have explained some positive ideas as per the Buddhist teachings. So I have explained one of the Dhamma stanza in accordance with Dhammapada. So that is very important to our life. Thank you so much. hearing today Dhamma sermon. So finally, I'm going to share some merits that we have accumulated already with listening of today Dhamma sermon. So may they transfer all the merits for gods, and may they bless you and your family members to live with longevity and happy life for happy life in this moment and also throughout your world. So thank you so much for listening today Dhamma talk. Akasattha cha bummattha Devanaga Mahindika Punyantang Anumoditva Chirang Rakkantu Loka Sasanang Akasattha cha Bummatta Devanaga Mahindika Punyantang Anumoditva Chirang Rakkantu Dhamma Desanang Akasattha cha Bummatta Devanaga Mahindika Punyantang Anumoditva Chirang Rakkantu Loka Sasanang Abhivadana Silis Nichang Vadda Pachayino Chattaro Dhamma Vaddanti Ayuvanno Sukang Balanti. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. May triple gems bless for all of you. Thank you so much again for listening this Dhamma talk.